Alright guys, this is another video to help you with area and perimeter. Once again, I've been watching you guys work on iExcel and I can tell that there's some of them that are kind of tripping you up, so I want to be able to help you guys. Sorry, the train's going on in the background, but so you guys are doing a great job. Some of you are getting area and perimeter mixed up. So remember, perimeter is the outside. Get my pen to work here. Is the outside of a shape. The whole outside. That's perimeter. When you're trying to figure out the middle of the shape, that is area. So perimeter, we're going to use addition, and area, we're going to use multiplication. So that's the first thing I wanted to clear up. So if you're getting frustrated because you keep getting them wrong, double check to make sure that if you see the word perimeter, you know you're going to add. If you see the word area, you're probably going to be multiplying. So that's the first thing. The second thing is that there are some more challenging questions where you're going to have to go backwards. For example, this one. It says a square piece of tissue paper has an area of 4 square centimeters. How long is each side? Okay, so what that means is if I've got a square, they are telling me that the area is already found. It's 4 square centimeters. So that means there needs to be 2 of the same number that I can multiply together that equals 4. And I know that because it says it's a square and the sides have to be the same. So you may have to go backwards and think what times what equals 4 that has the exact same digit. Well, we know that that's 2. So how long is each side? 2 centimeters. The next problem I want to go over is it says the area of a rectangle. Now this one says rectangle, so it's going to work differently. The area of a rectangular rug is 30 square feet. It is 3 feet wide. So if I draw this rectangle, and you may need to do that, it's okay, use your math notebook. If I have a rectangle here, and the area is 30 square feet, and it says right here that it is 3 feet wide. So that means this is 3 feet, and this side also has to be 3 feet. We don't know what this is yet, but we can set up a problem with a variable. Remember, we call these variables. And we can set up a problem that's going to help get us our answer. So if I know that the area is 30, then that means something times 3 has to give me 30. Well, once again, you can divide or you can do mental math. And I know that 3 times 10 is 30. So the answer would be 10 feet. Last but not least, perimeter is a little bit harder to do when there's a missing number. But once again, we're dealing with the perimeter here. And I am going to make a rectangle. And it says the perimeter of a rectangular piece of plastic is 36 millimeters. It is 10 millimeters wide. So we know that this is 10 and this is 10. Okay? So that means that we don't know what the length is. But we do know that whatever that x is, it has to be the same. So perimeter has to do with adding. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add up the sides that I know. So I know that 10 plus 10 equals 20. Well, if those two sides put together equals 20, that means I need to do some subtraction to find out what lengths are left over. So from my total perimeter, I'm going to take 36 minus 20, which gives me 16. Then that means that this side and this side, if we were to add those together, they would equal 16. So I need to take that 16 and I need to divide it by 2. And we know that 16 divided by 2 is 8. Can't write up there. So that means that How tall is it? What is the length? It is 8 millimeters. It wouldn't be 16. You have to take that total and you have to divide it by 2. There's a lot more that you have to do for that one. So I encourage you to slow down, think it through, watch the videos, and ask any questions on Yammer.